They laughed at my voice, mocked my village accent, and told me I would never belong. But what they didn't know is that the same voice they tried to silence was chosen by God to speak to nations. My name is Uma, and I come from a small village where people still fetch water from the stream and cook with firewood. I was raised by my grandmother, a prayerful, wise woman who would often hold my face in her hands and say, "Your voice is special, my child. One day, the world will hear it." I didn't know what she meant. All I knew was that I loved to talk, sing, and act in front of my mirror using plantain leaves as props. I had a dream to be on TV, to speak to crowds, to inspire, but I had no idea how tough the road would be. At age 12, I moved to the city to live with my aunt. She enrolled me in a big school with tiled floors, computer labs, and children who wore perfumes and spoke like TV presenters. I was excited until I spoke. All I said was, "Please, can I go and ease myself?" They burst into laughter. "Bush girl, is it stream water you drank that made your tongue twist like that?" She sounds like those market women in Nollywood. My excitement turned to shame. They laughed at my village accent. The same voice Grandma said was special. They mocked me so much that one day, someone posted a video of my reading in class on social media with the caption, "Live from the zoo." It went viral, and not in a good way. I stopped speaking in class. I would raise my hand and quickly put it down. I dreaded roll calls. I stopped volunteering in church. I even started practicing a fake accent in front of the mirror. I hated my voice. One Sunday, our youth pastor asked me to read a Bible verse during youth fellowship. I shook my head, almost in tears. But he looked at me with such kindness and said, "Uma, your voice was made for nations. Don't hide what God gave you." For the first time in a long while, I believed him. That moment lit a small fire in me. I joined the church drama team, my first role, a humble village girl who saved her town through courage and prayer. It felt like I was playing myself. After the performance, a man walked up to me. He said, "You were born to act. Would you like to audition for a faith-based family series?" I prepared for the audition with all my heart. I didn't have fancy clothes or makeup, but I came with passion, prayer, and Grandma's voice in my heart. I got a call back. I was told, "You nailed it. You are exactly who we're looking for." But days turned into weeks, then silence. I later found out that someone else, whose father was a board member, was given the role. My heart broke, but I tried again. Another audition. This time, I came first runner-up. "You are amazing," they said, but the sponsor wants someone with a cleaner accent. A third time, I was offered a role, but with a disturbing condition. "You're really good, but you'll need to loosen up. Maybe go out with the producer, just once." I ran out of the studio trembling. That night, I cried until my pillow was soaked. I wanted to give up. Maybe city girls are the only ones meant for TV, I thought. But something stronger than discouragement whispered to me, if your voice wasn't powerful, they wouldn't try to silence it. I kept going. I took online drama classes, the free ones, recorded monologues with my small phone, and helped coach younger drama kids in church. I kept refining the gifts God gave me. Until one day, a new casting director came to our church. She had heard about a village girl who acts with a fire. She watched me perform a monologue during our youth outreach. After the service, she walked up to me with tears in her eyes. "Your voice carries pain, power, and purpose," she said. "We need someone real for a lead role, someone who understands struggle." That's how I landed my first major role, playing a Christian girl from a rural background who rose against all odds. The best part, they didn't try to change my accent. They said it made the character authentic, moving, relatable. When the first episode aired on national TV, I sat with Grandma in our small living room. As my face filled the screen and my voice echoed through the room, she cried. "I told you, Uma, your voice is for nations." I returned to my village. This time, the same people who once giggled at my speech, they gathered and clapped. They now saw me as a source of pride, not shame. Today, I have one message. Don't trade your values for a platform. Don't let culture kill your calling. Your voice is your power. Guard it, use it, share it. Because sometimes the very thing the world laughs at is the very thing God wants to use.